It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Austin Bivens-Dirks, a right-hander out of the state of Oregon, gets the ball in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Ready now, D. Gordon, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Seattle, second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tochi is right there, one down. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Dero, what's the key for a road victory in this one?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Bivens-Dirks, it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, it becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Mariners are down in order. It's the Mariners 0, Rangers coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Mike Leake, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Mike Leake, former first-round draft pick out of Arizona State University, sinker ball pitcher. He needs to live down in the zone. Mike Leake is real easy to watch early on. If you think he's going to throw well, he's going to induce a lot of ground balls. 3-pitch guy, fastball, sinking action, curveball, and a straight changeup. But he lives and dies with the 2-seam sinker. He needs to get ground balls. If the ball's hit in the air, it's usually not a good sign for Mike Leake.
And a high strike there. It's 1-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Seager is under this one. One gone. Now time now to look at Jeff Bannister's Rangers lineup card in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Elvis Andrus now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Man, errors are never welcome, but to make one with 2 outs into first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and digging in the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. First pitch coming, here it is. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Haniger in pursuit, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Kyle Seager, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
Mitch Haniger is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Squeezing it is Odor, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Ryan Healy. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Joey Gallo now. Past battles with Mike Lee. He's hitless in 6 tries. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And this is handled out there by Span for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
First delivery to him on the way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Maben. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least 1 more batter.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Kiner Falefa leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Line drive to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. To complete scoreless here on MLB Network. A nice day for baseball here in Texas as we welcome you back to Globe Life Park, the home of the Rangers. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's Beltre. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8. The left fielder,
coming to the plate now, Denard Span. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Cameron Maybin now. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Marin striding into the box, number 15. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. First offering on its way. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Towards second, and this is taken for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He popped out in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Solo shot to right center as the Rangers strike first. It's 1-0.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Here's Rougned Odor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
second baseman, Rougned Odor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Into the box, Elvis Andrews. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And they start him out away with a called strike. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Rangers are in the run column first on the strength of this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0 Texas. Here's D. Gordon now back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Gene Segura standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit on the ground toward the left. Backhanded. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Hey, listen, D-Roll, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Working for the punch out and the offering. A little bouncer. Here it comes, 0-2. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for Seattle. They're down 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Beltre. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Adrian Beltre.
First offering on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Roll, is you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Line drive to center field. Maben is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, number 67.
At the plate, Ronald Guzman. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. To Gordon for 1. On to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the 1-0 misses down below the knees.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2-1. Leak pauses. 2-1 on its way. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Guzman is off at first with 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Mitch Haniger will start off the 5th in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. This is hit softly to third. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that one stayed up a little high.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Popped him up. Guzman will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3. Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Back to work now is Leak as he jumps ahead of his leadoff man here. No balls and a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batter, number 15.
Into the box now, number 15. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Up around the face. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ball.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Here's Rognedodor now. He went down on strikes last time up. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Ball one.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Rognedodor connects for a two-run home run, as the Rangers have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
Wow, what an impressive job of hitting right there. They went with the slider on the outer half, but it came back just enough for him to drive it down the line just inside the pole for a home run. You don't see a home run like that too often.
Here's Elvis Andrus now.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
The flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. But two here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this two-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 3-0 Texas. Striding in, Denard Span will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Popped him up. Beltre is there. 1 out.
Center fielder number 10.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Here's a little chopper up the middle to his left. Andrews. Throw on to first takes care of Maven, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 9.
Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Mariners are down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in once again, Adrian Beltre.
Leading off for the Rangers, third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is there. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Span is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Ronald Guzman. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Leak gets the sign. First pitch on the way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Gordon is up with it. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rangers 3. Welcome back to Arlington. The Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Hit toward the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
In there, strike one.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. The guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Segura gets his lead at first, nobody out. Popped up. Bivens Dirks is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. High in the air out to center field. Tochi is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Arlington. Texas is out in front, 3-0. Erasmo Ramirez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready once again, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now at the plate, Jurickson Profar. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Maben is there, 2 gone.
Now batting.
At the plate, number 15. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Ramirez, former Tampa Bay Ray. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they go down without a whimper here. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's Beltre. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Healy.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that thing.
And another foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next for Seattle, Mike Zunino. 3rd at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Matt Bush gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him. Settling in now, Denard Span. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Span.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Shin-Soo digging in and looking for more. Shin-Soo Choo. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Maven on the run. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Head-to-head with Erasmo Ramirez. He's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Gordon able to get there, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3. Digging in, Cameron Maben. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Alex Claudio comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 58, Alex
From the stretch.
Claudio.
Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
So frustrating, Hero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is. Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out.
The batter, number 15.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Texas Rangers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Austin Bivens-Dirks is the winning pitcher of record. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Mariners, no runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. A reminder that post-game buses are available at the first base gate 20 minutes after the conclusion of play and will drop riders off at locations across the street from Lincoln Square Fountain or on the north side of Lincoln Square.